Hey guys, this is Yasser from ITA Sports and welcome to another workout video of the Footballer Soccer Player series. Today is the second leg workout of the week which targets the posterior chain and it's absolutely phenomenal and you're really going to benefit from it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to it and let's begin. Alright, so the first exercise is the Zercher courtesy lunge. Get the barbell in a landmine position. What we're working on over here is a lot more of lateral explosiveness. So we're trying to build up that glute. If you can see in the courtesy, the planted leg, the glute is really stretched and you're going to feel a lot in your quads as well as your glutes. Because of the upright posture, it is important to train like an athlete and develop that trunk control, because top speed can only be achieved when you have a proper trunk, upright trunk. So make sure that you target each leg. We're trying to do somewhere around 4 to 5 on each leg. You can go up in weight depending on how you feel that day and how your training sessions are lined up. You want to make sure that you're not overly exerting yourself. Why? Because again, to train like an athlete, you need to make sure that you perform best on the pitch. The gym work is all supplemental work. This is only going to help you perform better. Now, as much as you can lean into the barbell, that's good for you to develop that force in the lateral position. You will see it over a period of time. Your adductors will also start getting developed and you'll feel a lot more explosive and a lot more strength capacity in that lateral jumping position. So again, this is the first exercise of this leg day, trying to target those glutes. Go for 4 sets of 5 on each leg and let's hit the next exercise. The next one is a single leg lateral plyometric. So now, since we are developing lateral strength, it's also always important to put a plyometric after a strength work. This is a great example of single leg plyometric drill where you're seeing a lot of force development, again side to side jumping up. So a lot of single leg work, unilateral work. To train like an athlete, you need to train unilaterally always. Since this is the second leg workout of the day, as you can see, the previous one that we did earlier, you had a lot more double leg movement. So again, lateral single leg plyometric, 4 sets of 5 on each leg. Go for high speed and explosiveness. The next exercise is a hip thrust. The important factor to notice in this one is the weight is actually very light. I'm not going to go really heavy to tire out those glutes and hamstrings. Everything is on the heels to have major force on the hamstrings. So we worked on this eccentric portion in the initial leg day. Now we are working on the concentric. So the knees are almost 90 degrees or slightly more than that. The weight is light. I'm going for 8 reps. So have a very stable pelvis when you're trying to do this exercise. I don't want you to flare out your lower back. Your hamstring and glutes will be affected. The box is 45 centimeters in height, but you can always use a bench or you can always use a barbell on a rack and put like a yoga mat on it to add more comfort. Make sure your chin is tucked in. You can look at my heels. I've dorsiflexed my ankles and I'm repping it out. 4 sets of 8, 40 to 50% of 1 rep max. That's it. You're not going very heavy on it. Exercise 4 is the single leg hamstring iso hold. Now this is extremely important for that single leg development. All I'm doing is lightweight, going single leg at a time, hold for 5 seconds. The time under tension is the key in this exercise. Work on both the legs because that's where you can eliminate the weaknesses or any imbalances there are. My leg is not absolutely straight, but it is way more bigger angle than the one in hip thrust. Hit these and you will really feel a difference in your hamstring. Go for a 5-second hold on 3 on each leg for 5 sets. Now the next one is a superset where you're going from a bridge to snap, and this is great for a plyometric work if you can see explosiveness and absorption of force on a hamstring portion. So I go in a bridge in both legs, but then I quickly snap and land on one leg in a prone position. So my knees are straight. I'm trying to establish that explosiveness and that ability to absorb force. Now once you've done that, I want you to take a thick band and put it across the squat rack the way I have. Get your lower back up and I want you to go ballistic. This is what it's called, a hamstring ballistic. You will really feel your hamstrings and your adductors really fire up. That's what you want, training that fast twitch muscle fiber. So 3 sets of 4 on the snaps and then 3 into 10 seconds on the ballistic. Now elevated single leg bridge is very good at the end to finish it off. Again, trying to just get that body weight in, not going to go very heavy on it. Make sure that the knee angle is not too 90 degrees, slightly keep it open because you want to target the hamstring training in all ranges as possible. Now if it gets too hard, I want you to go 2 up and then 1 down. So you're just working on the, you're still working on the concentric, but then one leg by lowering. So 2 sets of 6, a lot more like a burner, but keep it nice and simple. The last core workouts is a lot more stability work where we're just working on dead bugs. Put a plate in hand, it's up to you how much you want to load up, but make sure that your lower back is on the ground, you're nice and controlled. You're not trying to tire out anything, but you're trying to just establish that mind muscle connection with the core and that stability. Weighted dead bug 3 into 12, and that's your leg workout of the week. There you have it, guys, the second leg workout of the week, which primarily targets the posterior chain. Again, in season work. So now you have the first leg day. Take a break, do the upper body, take a break, do this one. In the next couple of days I'm going to put another video on athlete day, which will be more about impulse work, explosiveness, accessory work, etc. If you find this video helpful, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share it with people who can actually benefit, and I'll see you next time.